Hello, loves, and welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Ghost Adventures. I'm your host, WitchyMarlaina, and I figured I haven't worn this in a minute, and it was custom made for me. But this is one of my ostentatious witch hats. And as you can tell, the tip is way up there, and it is bright purple and lime green. I absolutely adore this hat, but I don't wear it out. But it is Ghost Adventures Day, and I figured why not put on my fun, very large witch hat and talk about 50 states and 500 scariest places to visit. We are in Kansas, Atchison, Kansas, to be specific, at Molly's Hollow. Now, when I read this, the first thing I thought of was the country version of Hollow, which is the holler, and I kind of giggled. That's all I know is holler. And I'm like, no, I don't know if that's necessarily how they say it, so I don't want to offend anybody by a southern drawl, but Molly's Hollow in Atchison, Kansas. Here we go. I want to give a big thanks to legendsofamerica.com for giving me a lot of this information on Molly's Hollow. Apparently, Atchison, Kansas is known to be the most haunted city or town in Kansas, to the point that their trolley ghost tour is pretty much just a tour of the town. Okay, Molly's Hollow is in Jackson Park in Atchison, Kansas, and it's a beautiful park on the skirts of the Missouri River. Now, there's this part in this park, now coined Molly's Hollow, for two reasons. There's two legends or two stories about Molly that we don't know which one's right or wrong, or if one of them or both of them were in different time periods, but they both happened in the same place. So let me tell you the first story. The first story is about a young girl named Molly who was found hanging from a tree in the park day after prom. For what it is said is that her and her prom date got into an altercation, an argument, and she got out of the vehicle and was left at the park. Some legends said that it was self-inflicted because of her grief and despair. Others say that she was murdered. And from what I gathered, the prom date was a suspect, but there was no resolve to this. And then the second legend says that Molly was an African-American woman whom was dating a white man, and a racist lynch mob of white men grabbed her and hung her from the tree. There is reports of blood-curdling screams. There's reports of people feeling lots of heavy energy, being touched, feeling sadness and fear near these trees. And there's also reports of people seeing a noose hanging from the tree, seeing an apparition of a woman hanging from the tree, finding clothes and other things like Bible pages around the tree. And then when they came back the following day, those were gone. Like this place is, I don't know. Now, it could have been two time periods where Molly 1 was in a time period and Molly 2 was in another time period, and they kind of collided. Their names might not have been Molly for all I know. But this place in Molly's Hollow is where couples went to park and got a little bit more in return. And there you have it, loves. Molly's Hollow in Jackson Park in Atchison, Kansas. Thank you so much for joining me tomorrow on my crystal of the day. As you can kind of tell, I have some new friends. They're still even in the bag. And I have them all touching this little selenite charging plate. And I'm probably going to throw this on top of it too, just so it can charge and cleanse. But I might choose one of my new little friends as tomorrow's crystal. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye.